Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I have another session of fake Pokemon cards exposed. On our last episode, I covered the Charizard EX from the Flash Fire era, and we saw a multitude of different fakes, different variations of multiple fakes on the market. And today, as I was looking for Groudon EX, a full art version from Dark Explorers, I noticed a very interesting pattern of having plenty of fakes on the market yet again. So I'll be doing a video today on how you can tell what's a fake. We'll be looking at the real card, and let's begin. So first things first, we have Groudon EX on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online application. As you can see, the Groudon EX Full Art card contains a texture. As most modern cards, all modern cards, Full Arts do have a texture on them. So you see there are various grid lines on the borders, on the Pokemon itself, and it's actually very noticeable if you look at the card itself. Fakes don't have grid lines, and it's a telltale sign that it's a fake. One more thing you should be wary of is the pattern of the hollow pattern. So if it's vertical, that's an indication that it's correct. If it's diagonal or horizontal, it is a fake card. And I do have a real copy of the Groudon EX from Dark Explorers, and I'll be showing you guys what the real card looks like. So as you can see, there is obviously grid lines on the surface of the card. It is extremely difficult for anybody who's trying to counterfeit this item to replicate this technology because it's extremely difficult and nobody knows how to do it. So any fakes that don't have these grid lines, you know is a fake. And just to show you how the shine goes, it is a vertical type of hollow pattern. And this card, honestly, took me forever to try and track down a genuine copy in a decent condition and is not graded, because we're going to see plenty of examples on the open market that leads me to believe this card is impossible to find raw. And I just spit on this card, so that's no good. Oh.
5 minutes later.
So the reason why I was trying to buy this card initially was because I wanted a full art version of the Groudon, Rayquaza, and Kyogre to go along with my statue. In case you didn't know, I bought a statue from a Chinese studio from overseas. It came broken, and you go check out that video right there. But back to this. Groudon EX 106 from Dark Explorers has a very unique trend. So there aren't that many copies of this out there. If you look at TCGPlayer, there's only 10 copies of this. And most of them are damaged, played, or in very terrible condition. And the ones that are in near mint, I don't trust these guys. And I'll show you why. There's only 2 copies, and there are no pictures. I would never buy this card from any of these people. So here's why. When we check out all of the available Groudons on the open market, there aren't any real copies. It's crazy. So if you go to Mercari, it's another similar site to eBay. The only 2 listings up for this full art is this one, and this one is sold. And you take a look at this and this one, the one that's not sold, listed 3 months ago, is fake. This guy wants $107 for a fake card. As you can see, there is no texture on this card. This is a fake card. You can even see the hollow pattern doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all. And yeah, this is a fake. Next up, which is the one that was sold for $64. This one, I believe, is also a fake. Again, there's no texture on this card. So how can this be a real copy? Maybe the pictures don't really show the grid lines correctly, but I don't know. It really doesn't look like there's texture on this card. So I believe this is a fake card. So that's for Mercari. Now, I also looked this up on eBay, and to no one's surprise, eBay, the only genuine copies out there are the ones that are graded. And let's take a look. So this one, a real copy, graded by HGA. I don't know who they are, but at least they got it right. So basically, this card, you can see there are actual grid lines on the card, on the surface. So this is a real, genuine card. And this guy wants $90 as a starting bid. So who knows how much it will end up being. But let's keep going. Now this is the first fake copy. I pre-opened all of these tabs just in advance because there aren't that many listings, to be honest. There's really just 22 results, and half of them aren't even the full art. So the fake copies, again, smooth surface with no grid lines, weird, a very strange, unnatural looking hollow pattern, fake, $60. This guy probably got scammed, and now he's out there scamming other people, trying to offload his fake copy of this card for 60 bucks. Don't buy. This is another fake. This guy, like many of these fake listings, have zero cards, zero feedback in general. Again, fake surface, no grid lines. It's a fake. They want $60, no feedback. This is a second fake. Fake number 3. Again, no feedback. All of these people bought fakes, and now they're trying to sell it to somebody else. Fakes, trying to get rid of their fakes. Obviously, they don't want to use their real eBay accounts because you don't want to feedback that you're selling fakes, right? Again, 2 feedback, fake card. This one is also fake. Surface, no grid lines, fake. That's the 4th fake, by the way. And this is the 5th fake. Again, no grid lines, fake, 2 feedback. All of these bogus accounts trying to sell the same fake. There are so many fake copies out there. Genuine copies, however, don't exist. Except if they're graded, you know. But again, look at a real copy. You can see the grid lines clearly. But unfortunately, there are no real genuine copies out there, ungraded. You know how crazy that is? Being unable to find any copies of this card ungraded? And this one is a ungraded real copy because, again, you can see the surface, but this is Japanese. There's no English version. So out of all of these results, only 2 genuine copies, well, 3 if you count the Japanese card, and that's it. No real copies. Everything's fake. All of these fake. Does this mean Groudon EX from Dark Explorers is tremendously undervalued? Does it mean it's impossible to find? I certainly hope not, but it certainly also points to being a trend, right? This card is rare. You can't find this on the open market. So good luck finding this. But let's take a look at some of these sold listings as well. Because again, people are paying for these fakes. This one is a fake. I can't already tell because look at that fake texture. There is no texture. $50 for a fake card. Genuine copies are being bought. This one, is it real? Yeah, it's real. You can see the grid lines. This one is also fake, $55. This looks sus as heck. Yep, fake, 50 bucks, 60 including shipping. So yeah, I don't know what to say. This card seems to be impossible to find as a genuine card. Most of these are being sold on eBay are fake. So how can you trust anybody who's selling this on TCGPlayer, especially if they don't provide pictures? Easy scam. See, Are you guys aware of a concept called bag holding? A bag holder is basically somebody who is holding a ton of cash in a bag, and he thinks he has a ton of cash. But in reality, the bag is empty and full of Monopoly money. So once he finds out that his bag is without real cash, now he has to find a different person to unload this bag onto. But until he does that, he is the bag holding. He is the bag holder. So it's a financial term, but basically everybody who's bought a fake is a bag holder because they're trying to offload their fake card and recuperate the money that they've lost. So basically, don't be a bag holder. Don't be a victim. Learn from your mistakes. Don't buy fakes. And watch my videos because I'll be covering more of these unique trends in the future. I'll catch you guys next time.